You ever have one of those days where you just don't know what to cook? Your fridge just... and all you got left is all the things that you've pickled the past month on Cooking with Cork. Tonight is one of those nights. But you know what? I have a pound of ground beef, and I have a cup and a half of rice that's just waiting to be eaten. You know what? Put that box of macaroni away. Tonight, we're cooking Korean beef. It's super easy, and chances are you have all the stuff in your pantry. Let's do it. Let's get to cooking this. First thing we want to do is put our heat on medium-high heat, and we are going to put in our sesame oil. I'm going to put a tablespoon of sesame oil into the pan. There we go. Just a little bit more. Next up, we're going to add our onions and garlic. That is our one container. And we're going to cook these for a couple of minutes before we add the beef.
Mom.
Whew! Did it without cutting it. You're supposed to actually wait for the oil to heat up before you throw in the onions and garlic. We're going to cook our onions and garlic in the sesame oil for about a minute and then throw in our beef. All right, it's been about a minute. We're going to throw in our beef into the pan and break it up. And then we're going to incorporate it with the onions and garlic while still breaking it up. Now for this, we're only using a pound of ground beef. That should be good enough for this recipe. Once the ground beef is broken up, we'll throw in a pinch or two of salt. Not too much, because you're going to be throwing in a lot of soy sauce later, and some pepper. Now we're going to cook this meat until it's well done before we add in our soy sauce mixture we made before. Once your meat looks like this, no pink, we are free to add our soy sauce mixture. And when you add this, we're going to turn the heat down and just simmer it for a couple of minutes. Make sure we mix it all up. About a minute before it's done, we're gonna add sesame seeds. This is totally optional, but I had some in the pantry, so we're throwing them in now. Stir those in. And that is what I'm talking about. Once everything is done, we'll get our bowl of leftover rice and throw our Korean beef right on top. And the last but not least, and make sure you don't forget these, I always end up forgetting them. These pickled green onions that you made at the very beginning, you'll take those out. Those have got a nice quick pickle on them, and throw them on top. These are a hit. It's a weird way of saying it. These are always a hit with my friends. And there you got it. Korean beef instead of macaroni and cheese. And just like that, here it is. Our Korean beef is done. Honestly, the cook time takes about 5-10 minutes. Once everything is all prepped, in the kitchen, you're in and out 25 minutes tops. This is so easy. Put away that box of mac and cheese. Next time you don't know what to do for your dinner and you have a pound of ground beef, try out this Korean beef recipe. You'll be glad you did. Now let's try this bad boy. That is awesome. And make sure you don't forget the pickled green onions. They really bring this dish to the next level. Well, everybody, thank you so much for once again joining me for another video of Cooking with Cork. We made our Korean beef. It was delicious. It was a quick, easy recipe. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please make sure to hit the like button. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm and brings my videos to other people that might also enjoy them. And if you're not subscribed already, please click that subscribe. Thank y'all so much. From my kitchen to yours, have a great week. Bye, everybody. And just like that, we have got Korean beef.